Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Supreme Court, where tonight the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans welcome in the Wapakoneta Redskins. I'm Dan Hearn, along with Rick Bowersock. Rick, the Titans are 12-1 overall, 4-0 inside the WBL. This is not an easy place to come in and get a road win in the WBL, but it's not impossible.
No, it's not impossible, but I'll tell you what, you better come in with your shoes tied on tight, because OG will get after you, and they're very talented, and a lot of seniors. They got a really good team, and Wapak's going to have to be ready to play.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the Greavy Sales and Service keys to the game. And we will start out with the keys for the Wapakoneta Redskins.
For the Redskins, they first of all need to handle the ball pressure. OG's going to trap them and press them, and they got to be able to take care of that. Along with that, that second key is movement off the ball. You got to be able to move, get to the open spots, work as a team to beat that press, not necessarily with a lot of dribbling. And then when you get that press beat, you got to attack the rim.
And for the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans?
For the Titans, they want to get the ball in the post. They like to play in the post. They want to get it down in there. They're going to pressure the heck out of you, and they're going to try to control the glass and destroy your will.
The Redskins are 8-5, 2-2 inside the WBL, and they come in riding a 3-game win streak. They will be trying to end a 9-game win streak that is held by the OG Titans. We have high school basketball for you tonight, and it's coming to you next on TSC.
So, you think just because you're from a small town, you can't have everything that the big towns have? Wrong. At TSC, we offer over 300 digital cable channels to you right here in the heart of the Midwest. Surprised? Don't be. We're TSC. No contracts, no gimmicks, and everything is straightforward and down to earth. Order your digital cable package today, and the HD is free. Now you're talking smart.
Welcome to TSC High School Hoops, brought to you by TSC, GA Windsor, Stolly Insurance, the Wapakoneta Family YMCA, and by Joward and Burton, Attorneys at Law.
Welcome back into the Supreme Court here in Ottawa-Glandorf, where tonight the Titans are hosting the Wapakoneta Redskins in the WBL contest. I'm Dan Hearn, along with Rick Bowersock. And tonight, Rick, Tony McLaughlin's Titans, who come into this game in 12-1. We talked about it in the pregame show. They've won 9 in a row, and they come off a 59-41 win over the Lima Senior Spartans, a game in which Michael Rosebrock dropped in 18 points. He got a lot of help rebounding in that game, and that's something that the Titans do well.
Yeah, they're really, really aggressive on both ends of the floor, rebounding the basketball. They have good strength, good size, and you throw that aggressiveness in there, and they're very good at it.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineup for the Ottawa-Glandorf Titans, as the team is introduced here tonight. And there's the starting 5 for the OG Titans. This is a senior-laden club. They have 7 seniors on the roster, 5 juniors and 1 sophomore, and that sophomore is in the starting lineup. That's Michael Rosebrock.
Yes.
Rosebrock.
Huge prospect, already being looked at by a lot of colleges.
The Titans are hosting the Redskins tonight, who come in 8-5 and 2-2 inside the WBL under the direction of Matt Bradley. They're coming off a 50-44 win at Defiance, a game in which Alex Greavy dropped in 23 points. As we take a look at the starting lineup for the Wapakoneta Redskins. Redskins have won 3 in a row. Likewise, they have 7 seniors, 3 juniors, and 2 sophomores on this roster. And we talked about Alex Greavy had a huge game against Defiance.
Right, Alex was really playing well with a lot of confidence. That's what he needs to do tonight. We had a last-second change there on the starters. Alec Temple is not starting tonight. Brandon Miller is starting tonight.
Miller brings a little bit more physicality to the post play. And Coach Bradley trying to take advantage of that. In the JV contest, OG won 47-22 as we get set for the tip here on the varsity contest. Ball comes down and it's collected by the Redskins.
OG starting out in a man-to-man.
Redskins working the perimeter. Greavy into the lane, thought better of it, kicks it back outside. Over to the corner, nice move underneath by Morgan.
Good pass, good catch, good finish. Good start for the Redskins. Puck also starting out in a man-to-man. Both teams trying to feel each other out here the first couple possessions.
Metzger is an outside threat for the Titans. He can shoot the 3 ball. Here's one on the way up and good. That was Caleb Siefker with the 3. So Greavy will bring it back up court for the Redskins. Trying to win their 4th game in a row. And looking for another road win inside the WBL. Morgan with the top of the key as they continue to work around the perimeter, looking to get inside. Greavy to the stripe, throws it up, no good. And the rebound collected for OG. Quickly back to the other end, and Rosebrock couldn't finish.
I kind of lost track of there. I thought he might have traveled there right after the catch, but a break for the Redskins.
Top of the key and a 3 ball on the way, no good for Brandon Erb. Titans will try a 3. And that one is good. 3 ball on the up and good for TJ Metzger.
Titans coming out hot from that 3-point line. That's what the Redskins are giving them. And have to get a little bit closer maybe to those 3-point shooters.
Greavy with it on the left side. Back to the top of the key, and Morgan tries to answer, won't go. Rebound collected by OG, a whistle and a foul underneath. Looks like they're going to get Jake Buzzard with the foul. Substitution now for the Redskins is Bertram will check into the ball game. Travis Bertram, 6'3" senior, had a good game off the bench in Defiance.
Redskins went down in his zone in this situation, this possession.
3 ball up, no good. Rebound collected by the Redskins. That was Rosebrock who tried Metzger who tried the 3 over here in the corner. Greavy with the drive, throws it off the glass, won't go, and Metzger there for the board. Strong pass underneath, and a whistle and a foul. And, they're going to call Bramlage for the travel.
Yeah, he's both times he got the ball down in there and shuffled his feet.
Well, the crowd here at the Robert Hermiller Gymnasium did not agree with the call. But the Redskins, trailing 6-2, would like to take advantage of it. Buzzard, turnaround, off the glass, won't go.
2 Titans there for that board.
Good ball movement by OG, and a 3-ball up and good for Siefker from the corner. That's going to prompt the timeout for the Redskins. 3:53 left in the first quarter, and the Titans with a 9-2 lead. You're watching high school basketball on TSC.
Strength is about so much more than the body. It's about being together, serving, sharing, and caring for those around us. It's about keeping score in the heart rather than on a scoreboard. Be a part of a community that builds more than your body at the Wapakoneta Family YMCA.
Nine to 2, the Titans with the lead. And the Redskins coming out of a timeout here. Buzzard with it, and Greavy will control it between the circles. No doubt Coach Bradley looking for a solution to the outside shooting of the Titans early in this game.
Titans playing real good defense.
3-ball on the way for Morgan, in and out. Buzzard with the board for the Redskins, so they'll get another chance.
Good offensive rebound that time by Buzzard.
And a steal here by Metzger. Oh, a nice pass. And up the lane, and good for 2 is Kaufman. Good presence of mind by TJ Metzger.
That was just excellent athletic basketball play.
And a travel going to be called on Bertram. Bertram adamant that he didn't move that foot.
That's one of those things we talked about in pre-game keys was got to be able to take care of that basketball, but you got to attack. The Redskins aren't attacking the basket.
3-ball on the way. Metzger off the back of the iron, and the rebound pulled down by Bertram. He's going to be fouled.
Good rebound there by Bertram. Boxed out, went up after with 2 hands.
So the foul on Siefker. That's the first for the Titans.
Let's see if the Redskins can have a good offensive possession here.
Alex Schrader checks into the ball game. He's giving Matt Kaufman a break. Greavy inside to Buzzard. He's in the lane, off the glass, and he got it.
There you go. See, attacking the rim, attacking the rim. Good move by Buzzard.
That ends a drought for the Redskins of over 3 minutes. Outside, Schrader. Underneath they go. Metzger thought about the 3, now drives the lane. And he draws the foul.
Foul on Bertram. Might have got caught a little flat-footed there and got beat on the first step.
Brandon Miller back into the game.
And Herb back in the game.
Kyle Gibson in there as well, and he collects that rebound. Greavy crosses the timeline. All of these Titans seem to be very active defensively.
Very solid, well-coached defense. Did a nice job of helping.
Three ball.
Was able to get one off for a 3.
That cuts the Titan lead to 4, and a 3 ball on the way. No good by Schrader. So Rosebach back into the ball game for OG, as the Redskins now with an opportunity to trim this lead as they bring it down with 1 minute to play here in the first quarter.
The pace of this game is in Redskins' favor. Offensive foul there with the screen and illegal movement on the screen.
They give it a foul to Gibson, his first. And for the Redskins, that's their 3rd team foul. And some more substitutions now for the Titans. Hoffman back into the game. And Jalen Von Sossen, 6'4" senior. He checks in for the first time tonight.
Redskins in a 1-3-1 zone this possession.
Metzger will try the 3. It's no good, and the rebound collected by Miller.
Redskins are doing a good job controlling their defensive boards.
Bertram with the drive. His pass inside to Gibson, off the mark and collected by the Titans. And then down on the opposite end, Greavy with a nice job to swat that one away.
Real nice job. Moved his feet over there, then attacked the basketball and was able to knock it out of his hands. A lot of kids will reach in and do that without moving their feet. He got his feet in position first.
Morgan back into the ball game, and Greavy will check out. Inbound pass and a 3 ball on the way for the Titans. It's no good. Put back, won't go, and Buzzard got a hand on it, and then it is finally pulled down by Erb, and then he's fouled. Foul goes on Kaufman. 16 seconds left here, first quarter. And
12 seconds. Let's get the good last shot here.
If the Redskins are able to get a bucket here, this quarter took a good turn for them midway through. That will be the end of the first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play, it's the Titans 11 and the Redskins 7. You're watching high school basketball on Game Face Ohio.
If you find yourself in need of legal services, make the law offices of Jowett & Burton your first call. Whether your legal issue involves protecting assets, trust planning or probating an estate, starting a business, buying or selling real estate, or civil litigation over a commercial, probate, or domestic matter, the attorneys and paralegals at Jowett & Burton are ready to help. Call the law offices of Jowett & Burton today at 419-738-9274.
When you see an orange truck, you think G.A. Windsor & Son Company. But the next time you see an orange G.A. Windsor & Son truck, we want you to think green. Why green? Because G.A. Windsor & Son are the original recyclers. Using a modern fleet of trucks, G.A. Windsor & Son Company collects food co-products from restaurants, food retailers, and food manufacturers in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and Kentucky. These food co-products are used to manufacture quality livestock and pet care feed ingredients. So the next time you see an orange G.A. Windsor & Son truck, think green.
Welcome back to the Supreme Court here in Ottawa. And the Titans with an 11-7 lead as we take a look at what was an outstanding play here in the first quarter. You see TJ Metzger just chasing that ball down toward the sideline and then whips it behind his back. And it ends up for 2 points for Kaufman. The Redskins doing a good job of coming back in that first quarter as they were stuck on 2 points for over 3 minutes. Now trailing 11-7. 3 ball on the way from the corner. It's no good. And the long rebound collected by Kaufman. Pass underneath. Shot blocked.
Good block by Buzzard. Good defensive effort that time.
Well, the Titans have not scored very often in the last couple of minutes as they've been shut down defensively. There goes Greavy with a steal. Misses his first shot. Put back is no good, and the rebound collected by the Titans.
Great effort. You want to reward yourself there and finish that off.
That shot up and good for Rosebrock.
That's
Titans.
his first points of the game. They've done a good job on him to this point.
So that gives the Titans just 4 points in the last 5 minutes. Morgan with it on the right. Back over to Greavy. They drop it underneath and Buzzard. Out to Miller, and Miller's pass to Greavy tipped out of bounds off the hand of Kaufman. So it will stay with the Redskins. Bertram back into the ball game, replacing Brandon Miller.
See what the Redskins can come up here with on this side out of bounds situation.
Morgan with it on the left. Dribbles to the top of the key. And try to get it inside. There's been limited opportunity, but Greavy will pull the three. It's no good. And the rebound collected by OG.
Not a bad shot. Not a bad shot.
Underneath and off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, back up, no good. And Rosebrock shut out on 2 attempts underneath.
Good rebound by Bertram. He can really help the Redskins down in there.
He
rebounding.
Drives. 3 ball on the way for Morgan, in and out.
Can't get one to fall. Good looks, getting good looks.
Bramlage drives the baseline. His attempt no good. It looked like he was trying to get the ball through to Rosebrock, but it was taken away by the Redskins. That ball going to be tipped off the hand of Kaufman. Front row saying that Greavy was the last one to touch it, but
I might agree with it.
Yeah.
But we'll take that one. Brandon Erb out there, good 3-point shooter. Last 3 times here, he just kind of not looking for that shot. You got to pump it up there. You're not going to guard you got to knock it down.
Bertram tries the jumper, it's no good, and the Redskins still haven't scored here in this second quarter as we hit the 5-minute mark.
And they're not getting many. I got the Redskins down for 1 offensive rebound. They're not getting many second opportunities.
Underneath they go, and Rosebrock fouled as he takes the shot. Let's see who they got for that one.
They got Buzzard on that one. That's his second. Don't want to get him in foul trouble down in there. He's doing a nice job. Just got to be able to do a nice job without fouling.
Right.
Yeah.
Rosebrock will head to the stripe. There's a couple of subs waiting for the Redskins. And he knocks down the first foul shot. Gibson coming back into the ball game along with Alec Temple. Temple enters the ball game for the first time. He is a 6'8" junior. Second shot by Rosebrock follows the first. And now he will have his seat. Alex Westrick checks in for OG. 7-point edge now for the Titans. Excuse me, 8-point edge.
Full court man-to-man press, looking to jump the ball. Redskins need to move that ball around.
Bertram tries the 3, misses the mark.
Just struggling with their shooting. Just step up, take the ball to the basket.
3 ball on the way from the corner, no good. Greavy there with the board. He pushes it up, left side. Alec Temple off the side of the backboard, no good. Back up court for OG. Off the glass and good for Caleb Siefker, and a timeout going to be called by the Redskins. 4:12 left in the half, and the Titans now with a 10-point edge. You're watching high school basketball on TSC.
For over 100 years, the Stolly Insurance Team has been looking out for you.
We have access to major insurance companies all over the country. But together, we can customize an insurance program that will offer you the best coverage for the best premiums. Let us look out for you. Give us a call for a personalized proposal today.
Proudly featuring Motorist Insurance, Stolly Insurance in Lima, Wapak, Salina, and Lakeview. Representing Motorist Insurance Group and other fine insurance companies. Stolly Insurance.
This news alert just in. TSC, located throughout Auglaize County and Southern Allen County, has been accused of having the lowest prices of telephone, television, and high-speed internet service in the area. Packages starting as low as $59.95 a month. Now, while other companies have yet to comment, TSC spokesperson had this to say.
We simply want to offer folks the most affordable packages of the highest quality products. It's just that simple.
To speak with a TSC representative for yourself, dial either of these two phone numbers.
Back here in Ottawa, and the Titans now have a 17-7 edge. Rick, we're midway through the second quarter, and the Redskins haven't scored in this quarter. Hard to win on the road if you don't score for half the quarter.
Right, and especially when you're not getting your second opportunities. But they've had some good looks. You know, you just got to relax and get your feet ready and knock those shots down. But I still really like it when they can get the ball to the rim, attack the basket.
Well, this is a good defensive club for OG. They are
trap.
Long pass across court to Morgan. Morgan with the dribble in the center circle. Looking for help. And a whistle and a foul.
I'm not sure who that one's on. I don't understand that one.
It's going to go on Greavy. But I didn't see anything.
Must have shoved somebody off the ball there.
Titans with the ball. Kaufman underneath. Rosebrock goes to the opposite side. And that pass tipped out of bounds by Morgan.
Redskins do a nice job keeping the ball out of the paint and the inside there. They just got to be able to score.
Westrick off the glass, and that one falls. Now a 12-point lead for the Titans. And the Redskins trying to end what will be, what's closing in on rather, a 5-minute drought.
Well, if you look right here, we got one guy dribbling and the other four watching him.
Greavy with the ball.
I think they're trying to penetrate and draw the defense out, but OG's got that figured out.
Greavy into the lane, back out to Morgan. And Coach Bradley changing the scheme here. Alec Temple with it, top of the key.
Under a little flex action.
Underneath, Bertram, turn around, off the glass, and he got it. So that ends a long stretch, a long scoreless stretch rather for the Redskins. Three ball, no good. Rebound collected by Siefker. He'll put it back up. It's no good. Still tipped around. Everybody got a chance to touch it, and Alec Temple comes away with it.
Big fella got in there and got that one. Got the ball down into the post last time to Bertram. I'd like to see him try to do that again. I don't think Siefker can guard him down there.
Everybody out around the perimeter.
Got some movement going here a little bit. Now we'll see, throw it inside.
Greavy with the drive on the baseline, back outside. Bertram for the three, got it.
Go. Inside out. Nice, maybe Bertram will get going now.
Redskin offense back on the court now. Top of the key and a three ball on the way up and good for Caleb Siefker. And for Siefker, he now has 11. pushes the Titan lead back out to 10. That ball, last touch by Bertram, goes into the OG bench. And the Titans will bring it back down court. So some substitutions here. 5 on the floor for the Redskins. Herb, Morgan, Bertram, Caleb Miller, and Kyle Gibson.
OJ's going to be patient here with under a minute to go. Little lob.
That shot no good as they tried to set up Bramblage. And a whistle and a foul on the rebound as Van Sassen got slapped. The foul is going to go on Travis Bertram. That's his second. Van Sassen knocks down the first foul shot.
Well, with under a minute to go, down 11 at this point, maybe looking at 12. Redskins want to get a real good possession here and try to score here toward the end of this second quarter with no time to give OG a chance to score.
Brandon Miller back into the game, gets that board. And Greavy also back into the game. Will bring it down court with 35 seconds left. Morgan with it on the right. Again, the Redskins working it around the outside. That ball tipped and taken away by TJ Metzger, and he's fouled quickly by Greavy.
Well, if there's such a thing as a good foul, that might have been a good one because they were going in for a layup.
Seven fouls now on the Redskins. That's the second on Greavy. Jacob Leopold into the ball game for the Titans as TJ Metzger steps to the stripe. Shot up and good. One thing we saw a lot of in the JV game was those kind of steals by the Titans, and it's well coached. Second shot up and good.
Yeah, they're always in good position, and you can't throw easy, sloppy passes because they're going to get them.
20 seconds left in the half as Greavy brings it up court.
OG going to zone. They might go out here and trap.
Greavy with the top of the key. With 2 seconds left, he fires up the three. It's no good off the back of the glass. And the second quarter comes to an end. After 2 quarters of play here at the Supreme Court, the Titans with the lead 25-12. You are watching high school basketball on TSC.
Who do I call?
Since 1946, home and business owners have trusted Frost Roofing to help make the best roofing decision for their home, building, and budget.
Do you guarantee your work?
With an industry-leading 50-year labor and materials guarantee on select CertainTeed shingles, Frost Roofing has you covered.
So, what if I decide to move?
Frost will transfer this incredible warranty to the new owners, increasing the value of your home.
Church, home, or business, Frost Roofing offers you the comfort of knowing your roofing system is guaranteed by a professional roofing contractor.
Owen Kitchen and Bath Showroom has been family owned and operated since 1990. We can help you from start to finish with your entire project. Let one of our professional designers put the final touches on your project. Owen Kitchen and Bath now has 2 showrooms to better serve you in Wapakoneta and Lima. Owen Kitchen and Bath, cabinetry that will take your breath away at prices that won't.
Halftime here at the Robert Hermiller Gymnasium, and the Titans put together an impressive second quarter to open up a 25-12 lead. 5 points for the Redskins in the second quarter, Rick, and they all came from Travis Bertram. You can't go through a quarter scoring only 5 points when you allow the opposition to score 14. and hope to get out of here with a win.
Right. I think the Redskins, if you came before the game and asked them if you could hold the Titans to 25 points first half, you'd be pretty happy. The problem was we didn't hit any shots.
Right.
Our turnovers weren't that bad. We had some costly mistakes, but we just hit some of them shots. We're still in the game there a little bit, but now we're down 13, and it comes out to where you got to really suck it up here and go in and keep playing hard defensively and hope your shots fall.
Caleb Siefker leads the Titans with 11 points at the half, but they've gotten contributions from a lot of places. TJ Metzger had a pretty good first half defensively, and he contributed a few points as well. He had 5 in the first half, hit a big 3 early. So this is not a one-horse team. Oh no, not by any means. They came out knowing that the Redskins were going to try to protect the inside, which they did, and I think they hit 3 out of the first 4 3-pointers. But then we got that big lead right off, but then the Redskins stayed with it, got out on the shooters, still played some good defense, and was able to score a few and cut it, 4-point first quarter deficit. And just the second quarter, the energy wasn't there. We had Bertram and Buzzard with 2 fouls, and now Greavy has 2 fouls. There's your 3 big seniors. So. Okay, we'll be back for the start of the second half. We're at halftime here at the Supreme Court, 25-12 in favor of the Titans, and you are watching high school basketball on TSC.
When you think of protecting your assets, there's more than just your home and car. There's also your life and your family's future. Ensure those you love most are taken care of with protection planning. Life changes and opportunities occur. Look to someone you can trust with a customized approach. Minster Bank's Private Wealth Management Group, investment and insurance products. Not FDIC insured, may lose value, no bank guarantee.
So, you think just because you're from a small town, you can't have everything that the big towns have? Wrong. At TSC, we offer over 300 digital cable channels to you right here in the heart of the Midwest. Surprised? Don't be. We're TSC. No contracts, no gimmicks, and everything is straightforward and down to earth. Order your digital cable package today, and the HD is free. Now you're talking smart.
Back here for the start of the second half in Ottawa, 25-12 in favor of the Titans. And Rick, as you come out of the break here, what if you're the Redskins? What do you try to do in the early stages of this second half?
Well, I think you just quickly say that we got an idea what we're doing defensively. You just got to keep doing it. It's going to be our ball out of bounds. Let's set up something, see if we can get the ball maybe in the Buzzard or Bertram down inside, and continue to try to attack the basket and play good defense and see if we can get back in this.
Redskins will start the second half with the ball. Buzzard, Bertram, Miller, and Morgan join Greavy on the court. And Buzzard will try the 3 from the top of the key. It's no good. Rebound tipped around, ends up back in the hands of the Redskins. Bertram will try the jumper, and he will draw the foul.
Good job. Good offensive rebound. Put her back up. On the foul line. Now we got to knock defense. We got to knock the free throw down. So we did what we wanted to accomplish. Get a couple of good looks.
Those offensive boards were hard to come by in the first half for the Redskins. But Bertram gets him 1 point closer with that foul shot.
Now your mindset here is let's get back and get a good stop. We rewarded ourselves. We got us 2 points in our first possession. Got to start building on a little momentum at a time. That's a little momentum. Let's go. Let's build on it. Oh, they're going to trap here.
Bertram has scored the last 7 Redskin points.
Play with Miller inside. Got a steal. Now let's get another good shot. One possession at a time.
Morgan with it on the left side. To Buzzard, top of the key, and over to Greavy.
Strong with the basketball.
Bertram will be fouled going up.
Taking the ball to the hoop. He's going to go to the line again.
Bertram 2 for 2 on his last trip to the stripe. And you can't ask for a better scenario if you're the Redskins. And Bertram knocks down that one.
Perfect. What you talk about? That's what Coach talked about at halftime. I know he did. You know, he sat in there and just said, let's get a good look, get a basket early, and go get a good stop, and start building some confidence back up. Bertram's 4 for 4. The line back down to 9-point game. 2
team fouls on OG early here in the second quarter.
Redskins being aggressive in a little zone trap.
Kaufman. They work it around, back to Kaufman again. Over to Metzger in the corner.
Redskins are working hard, playing some good defense.
Metzger thought about the 3, lobs it across the court where Siefker hauls that one in.
OG definitely looking for the best shot they can get.
Metzger with a drive, kicks it back outside. Siefker with a 3 ball, it's no good. And the rebound will come down to Greavy.
Good defensive possession.
Bertram with the drive to the baseline, tried to throw it inside to Buzzard, but that ball slapped out of bounds by Bramblage.
Okay, here you are as a coach now. You've done everything right you needed to do. We got an out-of-bounds play we can score off of.
Greavy looking to get it in.
Take it right to the basket. Go right to the hoop.
Turn in the lane, it won't go, and the Titans with the board.
Another good possession, good shot.
We talked at halftime about how OG had taken a lot of those good looks away in the first half. Kaufman with the pass to Siefker in the corner, and he passes up that opportunity. They work it around to Bramblage, now back outside to Kaufman.
OG's looking to try to get some movement and get the ball inside. A little high-low action to Rosebrook right there.
His shot no good, and gets his own board and then draws the foul.
I think they called that on Miller.
Yep, Brandon Miller.
Redskin foul number 33, Brandon Miller.
His first and the team's first here in the second half. Kyle Gibson will come into the game to spell Miller. Wide open. TJ Metzger drops that one in. Can't forget where that guy's at.
Yeah, he's a player.
Gibson did a good job corralling that one.
Get settled, settle down.
Redskins have had some pretty good trips down the court here in this second half so far. They want to continue that trend. Gibson has that one slapped away, but he gets it back. Buzzard at the top of the key. Bertram will try the 3. No good. Off the back of the iron, and the rebound collected by Rosebrock.
Had a good shot. Good look.
And a turnover here for OG will give the Redskins another chance with the ball. Alex Westrick will check back into the game for OG as Rosebrock will get a rest. Jalen Van Sassen back into the game as well, and he will give Siefker a rest. OG
standing under solid man-to-man defense.
Morgan's shot, no good. The rebound collected by Kaufman. He pushes it up to Metzger. And the Titans definitely waiting and patient for a good look.
Oh yeah, they're going to go inside. Try to go inside, and if you collapse, then outside for the three.
Bramblage with it at the foul line. And Metzger with the drive and the easy deuce. That will give him 10 on the night, and it pushes the Titan lead out to 30-16. Buzzard will try the three, no good off the back of the iron. The ball loose on the court, and a timeout going to be taken by the Titans as Westrick got his hand on that one. 3:14 left in the third quarter, and the Titans with a 30-16 edge. You are watching high school basketball on TSC.
If you find yourself in need of legal services, make the law offices of Jowett & Burton your first call. Whether your legal issue involves protecting assets, trust planning or probating an estate, starting a business, buying or selling real estate, or civil litigation over a commercial, probate, or domestic matter, the attorneys and paralegals at Jowett & Burton are ready to help. Call the law offices of Jowett & Burton today at 419-738-9274.
Back here at the Robert Hermiller Gymnasium in Ottawa, and it gives us an opportunity here to take a look at our upcoming broadcasts as we get back to action here in the third quarter. There you see we're going to be at Wapak as the Redskins hosting St. Mary's on February 1st, and that will air on TSC Channel 2 at 10:30. And we will give you there are more than one opportunity to watch our broadcast, and we'll get to that as we get back to the action here. Bertram with a shot off the glass, no good. Gibson there with the offensive board. Back to Bertram, turns in the lane, draws the foul, and gets the bucket.
Excellent, excellent offensive rebound by Gibson.
So Bertram will go to the stripe as we take another look at that shot.
He gets the good ball, shot, fake, through the defender, leaned in, scored. Excellent.
Bertram back to the stripe for the third time in this half. Third time in this quarter, the third quarter. And he is perfect. 5 for 5 from the line. He will get a break here as Buzzard comes back in. Bertram exits with 12 points.
Big three-point play there.
Mm-hmm. And a whistle and a foul over there. It looks like they're going to get Caleb Miller with that one.
Caleb gets his money's worth when he gets in there. Very aggressive. I like that. Very aggressive. Just as he grows and gets older, he'll learn how to harness that aggressiveness.
In the lane, the turnaround, no good. And the rebound corralled by Gibson. And he drugged the foot. Miller tried to get rid of that one. Here are the times when our broadcasts are available on TSC Channel 2 tonight, the night of the game rather, at 10:30. Then they're available the following Tuesday at 7 and the following Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And if you are not in the TSC viewing area, we have options for you as well, and we'll talk about those in a little while. OG with the ball, leading 30-19. Turnover here. Gibson to the opposite end, and he draws the foul.
Actually, that's Cody Morgan.
Excuse me.
Cody did a nice job there defensively and came up with a steal.
Here's another look at that shot. There's the steal, and as you can clearly see, that is Cody Morgan.
Right. I like that. I like his mentality. He got the steal. He said, "I'm attacking the basket."
Foul goes on Alex Schrader, his first. Fourth on the Titans here in the half. Morgan back to the stripe, trying to cut this lead to 10.
There you go. Got his legs under him. He was short that first time and used his legs. Redskins trying to put a little pressure. Need a good solid stop here again. They're back into man-to-man. OG's definitely going to look to
Metzger knocks down another shot from outside the arc. And he now has 13. Closing in on a minute and a half left in this one. Morgan thought about in 3, dishes to Greavy. Greavy to the baseline. Nice dish to Morgan over here in the left corner, and it's off the side of the iron. No good. Rebound, Van Sossen for the Titans. To the baseline.
Offensive foul. Block.
Ooh, and a whistle, and a foul is going to go on Brandon Miller.
Call could have went either way.
Team's third. Bramlage at the line for the Titans, shooting 2.
Bramlage to the stripe, looking for his first points of the night. He will go back to the line, still looking for his first point of the night. Caleb Siefker back into the game for the Titans. As Bramlage comes up empty at the stripe there.
Foul on Rosebrock over the back. Good screen out by Brandon Miller.
They're closing in on a minute to play here in the third quarter. Greavy brings it across the timeline, working against Kaufman. He will bring it up the left side of the lane and lay it in off the glass. And a timeout going to be called by the Redskins. 33-22 in favor of the Titans with just under a minute to play here in the third quarter. You are watching high school basketball on Game Face Ohio.
When you see an orange truck, you think GA Windsor & Son Company. But the next time you see an orange GA Windsor & Son truck, we want you to think green. Why green? Because GA Windsor & Son are the original recyclers. Using a modern fleet of trucks, GA Windsor & Son Company collects food co-products from restaurants, food retailers, and food manufacturers in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and Kentucky. These food co-products are used to manufacture quality livestock and pet care feed ingredients. So the next time you see an orange GA Windsor & Son truck, think green.
Strength is about so much more than the body. It's about being together, serving, sharing, and caring for those around us. It's about keeping score in the heart rather than on a scoreboard. Be a part of a community that builds more than your body at the Wapakoneta Family YMCA.
(33-22), the Titans with the lead here in Ottawa, and the Redskins did some things well in that third quarter, but still trail by 11. And we talked about ways that you can view our ball games. They're available 3 times on TSC, but they're also available online on our website at GameFaceOhio.com, and available on the our YouTube channel as well. And you can access the YouTube channel through many different devices. My kids access it through the Wii console. Steal here by Buzzard. And he got tripped up and traveled there. So not able to get any points out of that nice steal.
Right. Good effort, but then we still have to take care of the basketball.
Redskins turning up the defensive intensity here.
Redskins only down 11. If they can get a stop here and get her down to single digits.
Kaufman with it, top of the key. That one nearly taken away by Greavy.
Let's go trap him.
26 seconds left in the third quarter.
Let's go trap him. They're going to try to run a set here and get a high pick and roll or something to go down toward the basket off of penetration.
7 seconds left. Kaufman over to the corner. Siefker drives, throws up the shot, no good. Rebound collected by Bertram, and he'll toss it down to the opposite end as time expires here in the third quarter. So after 3 quarters of play here at the Supreme Court, it's the Titans 33 and the Redskins 22. You're watching high school basketball on TSC.
For over 100 years, the Stolly Insurance Team has been looking out for you.
We have access to major insurance companies all over the country. But together, we can customize an insurance program that will offer you the best coverage for the best premiums. Let us look out for you. Give us a call for a personalized proposal today.
Proudly featuring Motorist Insurance, Stolly Insurance in Lima, Wapak, Salina, and Lakeview. Representing Motorist Insurance Group and other fine insurance companies. Stolly Insurance.
Back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Titans up 33-22 as we get set for the final frame. Not a lot of scoring in that third quarter, Rick.
No, Redskins won that quarter. 10-7, I believe. It was just Siefker hit a couple threes, and other than that, the Redskins did a heck of a nice job the third quarter defensively.
The Titans are in absolutely no hurry to take a shot here in this half. Rosebrock with it into the lane. He'll pass it off to Kaufman, who brings it back outside to Metzger. Now Kaufman.
They're looking to get it inside.
Buzzard slaps that pass away. Back to Rosebrock, and he's going to be fouled.
Alan Miller, I believe that's his third.
There's another look at that one.
Got him on the arm there a little bit.
Rosebrock hits the first foul shot. Second shot no good, and the rebound collected by Miller. Greavy brings it down for the Redskins. Bertram turns, and he draws the foul right side of the lane. He has made a living at the foul line here in this second half.
Doing a really nice job of one of the keys before the game was attack the basket. He's going to the foul line. He's got 5 points from the free throw line with a chance to get 2 more here.
Bertram knocks that one down.
When you're down the fourth quarter, that's the best way to score with the clock stop. The only way to get that done is get yourself fouled.
Kyle Gibson, Brandon Erb, and Caleb Miller into the ball game for the Redskins as Bertram knocks down both of those foul shots. He now has 14 on the night.
Got it down to a 10-point lead. Got to play solid defense.
Metzger with a nice pass to Rosebrock on the baseline. His shot no good. Bramblage will draw the foul on the putback.
Yeah, the two big fellas there kind of took over the boards. They didn't get that key box out on that miss. Bramblage was able to get in there easily and get the second opportunity. Going to the line for a 3-point play.
And he connects. It gives him, I believe that's his first 3 points of the night.
Yes, it is.
Bertram with it on the right side. He gets tangled up, and he is going to be fouled by Caleb Siefker.
1-1 for the Redskins.
Number 24, Seeker.
6.5 minutes to go. The Redskins are in the 1-1 and bonus eventually the rest of the game. That is an advantage that they need to take.
You can be a lot more aggressive then.
Right, and OG is going to have to be a little more passive. Defensively, just keep taking it right at them.
Bertram has been automatic at the stripe tonight.
Travis has been in a little bit of a slump shooting, and I think the coaches might have talked to him about, you get yourself a free throw line, you score all night. As soon as I mentioned that,
Seifker's shot no good. Rosebrock draws the foul as he gets the putback.
Two possessions, 2 offensive rebound putbacks.
And a foul on top of both of those.
Right.
Foul will go on number 35, Caleb Miller, his second. And some substitutions again for the Redskins. So the 5 on the floor for the Redskins: Buzzard, Greavy, Morgan, Bertram, and Brandon Miller.
Rosebrock stepping up here in the fourth quarter.
There's a pick by Caleb Seifker. He'll go to the opposite end where he's fouled by Greavy. Quick hands on this OG Titans team.
Well, you're making that long, easy entrance pass to the wing. You got to come and get it, and you're already overplayed. And see, that's what a good team like OG will take advantage when you start throwing the ball left and right instead of throwing it toward the basket. That's what they thrive on. They're going to go get those.
Seifker misses the first foul shot. Second one up and good.
Okay, Redskins still got time. Take care of the ball. Attack the basket.
Brandon Erb back into the ball game. Miller with it, top of the key, over to Morgan on the right. Top of the key to Bertram. Bertram has it poked away as he tried to drive the right side. So the Titans will wait for the perfect opportunity. And it's up to the, there's the charge. Bramlage got a little bit out of control there.
Yeah, he was out of control. I think that's the only reason they called the foul. Because both players were moving.
Second, team's 8, that's third personal foul on Bramlage, 18.
Erb will sit down, and Greavy back into the game. 8th foul now on the Titans, but the Redskins also have 7. Bertram with it. He drives the baseline. He is fouled, and the bucket will count. Bertram has been the go-to guy for this Redskins team as we watch it again.
Second, Bertram relying one shot.
This is when Travis is at his best, is when he's attacking the rim.
Shot is no good, and the rebound pulled down by OG. Well, we spent too much time complimenting his foul shooting. He's 0 for 2 since. All right, there's more than one way to connect with Game Face Ohio, and you can do that via social media, as we have a presence on Facebook. And you, as we mentioned before, you can always access us on YouTube as well. So a couple of ways to stay connected with Game Face Ohio and opportunities to see our broadcasts. Bramlage throws up that foul shot, and it's good. That's his first bucket of the night right there. First point. Second foul shot, no good. 42-27 with 5:11 remaining here. Buzzard with a nice pass to Bertram. His shot no good, but it comes back to the Redskins. And a 3-ball on the way, no good for Buzzard. And that ball out of bounds. Looks like it was last touched by Brandon Miller.
Good effort there on those offensive rebounds.
Redskins continue to apply the pressure defensively.
That's what we have to do here. We just got to get out after him. Gamble a little bit, run some traps.
Foul on the
Buzzard
on the court, the baseline rather, with Buzzard stepping into Bramblage.
Foul number 4, Jake Buzzard, his third, team's 9. Number 12, Kyle Gibson checks in for the Redskins, replacing
Kyle Gibson back into the ball game for the Redskins as Buzzard sits down following the foul. And Bramblage can't connect on the foul shot.
Another rebound by Brandon Miller.
Creevy lost the handle there for a second. Able to get it back, gets it out to Bertram. Morgan thought about the 3, drives the baseline, kicks it back out. Bertram now ends up with it. He will drive right side of the lane, his shot up and good. Well, you said it, Rick. Bertram's best when he's moving toward the hoop, and he has made a living doing it here in this second half. He now has 19. Rosebrock with a drive to the hoop, and he drops it in.
Good ball fake there and penetrate around to the hoop.
Bertram driving, and looks like he drew a foul. We're going to give that one to Caleb Siefker. Siefker now with 3 to go with 12 points.
He's going to make these 2. I got a feeling.
First one is up and good.
You've got 3.5 minutes and you're playing against the 3rd best team in the state. You might be down 14 points, but that's 3.5 minutes. You can improve yourself a whole lot as an individual and team by playing hard and working hard.
Bertram's second shot will fall as well. So the lead is now 44-31 in favor of the Titans. Metzger with a nice dish to the baseline. That shot no good, but a foul called on Buzzard. And for him, I think that's 3.
Foul number 4, Jake Buzzard.
4.
His 5th, team's 10th.
5th.
Oop.
I must have missed one there.
Well, I missed 2, so.
Strong move to the hole. Bertram got him on the, Buzzard got him on the arm there a little bit.
So 5 fouls on Buzzard as Westrick misses the foul shot there. Gibson, Greavy, Bertram, Brandon Miller, and Morgan on the court for the Redskins as Westrick drops in the second one. And the 3 ball on the way by Greavy, that's no good. The rebound goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Redskins.
Okay, let's execute a play here. Execute an out of bounds set.
Bertram with it in the right corner, and a whistle and a foul, and it looks like they're going to give that one to Kaufman. And for Kaufman, that will be just his second foul.
We could grab Brandon Miller off the ball.
No, I guess they give it to what? They give it to Westrick. Excuse me. Shot for Miller is up and good.
First point of the night for Brandon. He's worked awfully hard to get that point, but he got her. Buzzard, not a good night tonight, and a lot of that had to do with 6'7" and 6'4" inside for OG, and 6'7" coming off the bench. And I know their goal was to not let him have a big game, and they didn't. He did not have a big game, but the effort was there. He got himself in foul trouble.
Brandon Miller going to be called with his 4th foul as he got a hand on Alec Westrick, who makes his first foul shot.
Number 35, Caleb Miller returns to the Redskin lineup, replacing Gibson.
Gibson will check out. Caleb Miller back into the ball game. As Westrick goes back to the stripe for his second free throw. That one no good.
A little short.
It was all net, just on the outside of the hoop. Greavy will bring it up as we hit the 3-minute mark here in this final quarter of play. And a travel call on Greavy. So another turnover for the Redskins.
They did a nice job on Greavy tonight, too. He's got 5 points, I believe.
Yeah, whistle and a foul.
I think it was a kick.
Kick? Okay.
I don't know. The pole was kind of in my road here, but
Yeah.
I think it was a kick. That was a kick foul. I didn't see much of that.
Yep.
Foul on Alex Greavy.
Yep. Greavy has his 4th foul. Can you kick the ball into a player to get a foul?
Well, I think he kicked at the ball and then kicked the player. Plus, I think he grabbed him too.
He was busy.
Yeah, he was active.
Leopold drops in his first foul shot.
47-33, 14-point lead with 2 minutes and 53 seconds.
And Leopold back to the line. His shot no good. And a whistle and a foul on the rebound, and I think they're going to give that one to Alex Westrick.
Over the back on the offensive rebound there. Travis Bertram doing a nice job of screening out.
So we'll walk from one charity stripe to the other. And Bertram will try to add to his 21-point evening. That one off the front of the iron. Our next broadcast is coming up on February 1st, as we'll be back in Wapakoneta as the Redskins play host to St. Mary's.
Substitution for the Titans, number 31, Noah Bramlett, replacing
Yeah, that shot up and good. So Bertram now with 22 on the night. And a foul on, I think they're going to give that one to Brandon Erb.
Brandon Erb, anytime you got both hands on the ball handler, that's an automatic foul.
So now Metzger will go to the stripe at the other end. And this could go on for quite a while if we continue the quantity of fouls that we've had in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's getting a little sloppy.
Metzger drops the first one and gives him 14 now on the night. Good crowd on hand here in Ottawa. It's nice weather to be inside a gymnasium.
Perfect weather for being in a gym.
Bertram at the foul line, turnaround, no good. And a rebound collected by Bramlage.
Bramlage's a nice job boxing out there.
Metzger to the opposite end. He'll take that one to the glass. Under 2.5 to play. Greavy on the baseline. His shot no good. Rosebrock there with the rebound. He'll give off to Metzger, who brings it up. And the Titans just maneuvering mechanically toward the hoop. Rosebrock will drop in another one.
He's had a big fourth quarter.
15 now on the night for Rosebrock. Greavy with it top of the key, turns the lane, looking for help. Hands it off Bertram. He will try the lane. It's no good. Rebound collected by Metzger. And a timeout going to be taken by OG. 1:21 left in our game. And the Titans with a 53-34 lead.
13, Alex Schrader, number 5, Alex Westbrook, number 10, Jalen Gonzalez.
And it's a short timeout here, so we'll just talk about the upcoming schedule. Our broadcast, as we mentioned, our next one is on the 2nd, or excuse me, on the 1st of February. And that will be the Redskins hosting St. Mary's. The next, we will be in Van Wert on February 8th, taking on the Cougars as the Redskins go on the road. Then in Shawnee on the 15th. And we wrap things up for our schedule on the 22nd as Kenton comes into Wapak. All of those games available on TSC Channel 2 at 10:30 the evening of the game. Titans with the ball and a sizable lead with 1 minute to play here in our ball game.
And Coach McLaughlin called that timeout to get his subs in the game.
3-ball up by Van Sassen. It's no good, but the ball comes down and in control of the Titans again. Schrader will back it out. And now a takeaway. Herb comes up with it. John Huffman into the ball game for the Redskins. Now a three-pointer on the way, and good by Jake Bruns. Bruns, a 6-foot junior.
Off the bench. Gets him a 3-point varsity knockdown.
13 seconds to play. And a foul by Caleb Miller as Eric Beckman tried to make the drive on the right side of the lane. Here you see it again. Yeah, he got mugged there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Beckman makes the first foul shot, so he's in the scorebook tonight. And back to the stripe, he knocks them both down. 2 points for Beckman on the evening. Makes it a 55-37 lead for the Titans. Morgan drives the right side of the lane. His shot no good. And the final seconds will tick off here in the Herb Miller Gymnasium. Final score here tonight from Ottawa. It was the Titans 55 and the Redskins 37. Stay tuned, post-game show coming up next on TSC.
Tomorrow night. The Titans will be back here at home tomorrow night, hosting Columbus Grove.
This news alert just in. TSC, located throughout Auglaize County and Southern Allen County, has been accused of having the lowest prices of telephone, television, and high-speed internet service in the area. Packages starting as low as $59.95 a month. Now, while other companies have yet to comment, TSC spokesperson had this to say.
We simply want to offer folks the most affordable packages of the highest quality products. It's just that simple.
To speak with a TSC representative for yourself, dial either of these two phone numbers.
55-37, your final score here from Ottawa. And in this ball game, Rick, things got out of hand for the Redskins in the second quarter. They held tight in that third quarter, outscoring OG 10-8 in the third quarter. But in that fourth quarter, things went the wrong way for the Redskins.
Right. They did some nice things to come out in the fourth quarter, but there was just too much OG, too much speed, too much power inside. They took over the game inside in that fourth quarter, and Redskins didn't have an answer for it.
No shame in losing here on this court, as the OG Titans now improved to 13-1 overall, and they are now 5-0 inside the WBL, keeping pace with the Elida and Bath atop the standings. The Redskins will fall to 8-6, and now 2-3 inside conference play. So you can't fault the effort of this Redskins team. They fought hard. This is just a very talented OG club.
Fought hard, and there's some good things to take away from this game. Bertram come out of his little slump there and started to attack the basket again, and that's good for the Redskins. And you know, they played well at times. There again, it wasn't consistent, but you got to give OG credit. They're one of the better teams I've seen in quite a while around here.
Mm-hmm. Well, they are the number 3 team in the AP poll for a reason in Division III. Well, we want to thank our crew for putting everything together so that we can be on the air tonight. Our next broadcast will be February 1st back in Wapak, as the Redskins will host St. Mary's. And until then, we will bid you good evening. I'm Dan Hearn for Rick Bowersock. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Again, the final score, the Titans 55 and the Redskins 37. You've been watching high school basketball on TSC.